Let's just go back to expats for a moment. How important is an expat's credit file to getting approval for mortgages?
I would say it is important, but not in the way that you might think. So it's not so much about the actual score, like the number that you see on the credit report, but it's more about credit behaviour. So firstly, for an expat, if you do still have a UK credit footprint, that's going to open up more lender options to you compared to if you didn't, for example. So I mean, we speak to many British people that have lived in the US, for example, and they've lived there for 20 or 30 years, and they've just got no history in the UK anymore, no bank account, no address. What we encourage those clients to do is to open a UK bank account and start building up a credit footprint, as that will open up more lenders, for example. A lot of lenders will want to know about things like if you've made your payments on time with your credits, credit cards, loans, but they're not so much looking at the actual score. So a lot of people may ask me, what credit score do I need for a mortgage? It's not as simple as that. They just want to understand that you're making payments on time for the debts that you have, and that you're a reliable borrower. So some banks do this by asking you for a credit report or checking your UK credit score, or there are still a lot of banks, especially the private banks, that don't ask you for credit reports, but they will manually ask you for loans, credit card statements, mortgage statements, to make sure that you're making payments on time and that the level of debt that you have is still sustainable when considering the new mortgage that you're applying for as well.